Is it anything and everything you hope for?
Maybe the night that my tears might let me know all the stars are close.
Hey guys, it's BrittanyBearMakeup here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to show all of you guys a perfect festival slash Coachella inspired makeup tutorial. So make sure you guys turn on your post notifications so you can be a part of my bear family. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and as always guys, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and keep on watching as we get ready to slay Coachella.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started on this Coachella-inspired makeup look. So first off, I'm going to start off by taking my Tarte Shape Tape and applying this onto my eyelids. So just a little dot on each side. Then grabbing my finger, I'm going to go ahead and blend it all out. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up some clear tape and apply this onto my eyelid to really just give it a nice sharp edge. Okay, so for today's look, I'm super pumped to actually be using this palette right here. It is the Weekend Festival palette from BH Cosmetics. So this is actually perfect for Coachella because it has all these amazing neutrals and really bright colorful colors. So I'm going to be using the color Escape, then picking up a BH Cosmetics brush. This one is number 7 and applying this into the crease of my eye. So I'm going to be going back and forth in windshield wiper movements and working this into the crease. Wow, this brush actually works really good. I love how it's blending this product out. Okay, BH Cosmetics, I see you. Coming out with some really good synthetic brushes. As you can see, this is such a beautiful color and it's super vibrant and pigmented. So the next color I'm going to be using from the palette is going to be this beautiful shade called Palooza, which is like a beautiful bluish teal shade. And for this, I'm transitioning brushes onto my BH Cosmetics number 8 synthetic brush. Oh my god, guys. Do you see how pigmented this shade is? Holy freaking shalooby dooby. Wow. I'm honestly so shocked because BH Cosmetics is such an affordable brand, and the fact that the formula of their shadows is this pigmented is actually very shocking. So I'm applying this onto my lid, as you guys can see. So I'm just packing this onto the lid and really just making sure that I cover the whole eyelid with this shade. Alright guys, so the next step is going to be going back into the palette, but this time I'm going to be using the shade Hipster and the same 7 brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be applying this into my crease and kind of work both of those colors together, making sure that they look nice and flawless and have a good transition. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and blended out all those 3 shades, it is now time to remove the tape and create a beautiful, bold eyeliner. So pulling upward on the tape, as you guys can see, it left me with a super straight and perfect edge. It is now time to add a really nice, beautiful pop to this look. For this, I'm going to be picking up my MAC product. This is the Liquid Lash Liner. So as you guys can see, it has this really small little applicator. I'm going to be using this to create a beautiful, bold eyeliner. So pulling my eyelid, I'm going to start at the end of my eye and draw a line upward to create the wing, super bold and pigmented. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pull downward on the eye, creating that nice little wing. It is now time to kind of clean up the eyeshadow and make it look super sharp and super clean. So for this, I'll be picking up my Neutrogena makeup wipes and I'm gonna be taking a clean one, applying it onto my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up any eyeshadow on the bottom, as well as sharpen up that winged eyeliner. Once I went ahead and finished off the eyeliner, it is now time to spruce up the eye just a little bit. For this, I'll be taking my Urban Decay pencil, and this is in the shade Deep End, and I'm going to be applying this to my waterline and the bottom of my waterline to smoke it out. So placing it into my waterline. As you guys can see, it's like a beautiful teal shade. I'm also applying a little bit underneath the eye to really just kind of like bump up the look a little bit. Once I went ahead and did that, I'm going to go back into that one BH Cosmetics brush. This is number 8 brush, and take that one Palooza shade that I applied onto my lid and just kind of smoke out that eyeshadow a little bit underneath the eye. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and applied the bottom smokiness to my eye, I really just completed this look. It is now time to take my favorite mascara from Benefit Cosmetics, my Bad Gal Bang mascara, and apply this onto my lashes. I love how this mascara applies. It goes on so beautifully, and it really just makes my eyelashes look so long. As well as onto my bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply false eyelashes. You guys already know I'm obsessed with my Salon Perfect 615 lashes. They're super beautiful and wispy, so I'm gonna be using these today to complete this eye look. So just applying a little bit of adhesive onto the lash, I'm then going to be sticking them on and making sure that they just complete this Coachella-inspired glam. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and finished off the eye look and I'm super obsessed with how it turned out, it is now time to start our foundation. So for today, I'll be taking my favorite foundation from JOUER in the shade Fawn. I figured since we're going to be out, sweating, we're going to be partying in the desert, we definitely want a beautiful full coverage foundation to last for all the photos. So taking a sponge, I'm going to be applying this onto my skin, and I'm just working the product in and really just making sure that it's a nice flawless coverage. Alright guys, so for foundation, I'm going to be picking up my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light, and I'm going to be applying this to all the areas I want to bring some light to. So as always guys, underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, repeat the same step onto the other side, on the corners of my mouth, underneath my mouth, and on my chin, as well as on the lower part of my forehead. So once we went ahead and applied our concealer and we are loving the way it looks and it is flat and we are ready to blend it out. So taking that same sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and begin by blending it all out. So obsessed with the coverage of this concealer. It definitely conceals all my under eye bags and makes me look extremely awake, which is why I love the shade Light. On the bridge of my nose as well, and on the lower part of my forehead. Once I went ahead and blended out all the concealer and I'm loving the way it looks, I'm super excited to set my makeup. So for this, I'll be taking my beautiful Laura Mercier translucent powder. So what I'm gonna do is apply this onto my sponge, and I'm gonna use this to bake. So I'm applying this to all the areas that I want to brighten up and lock in throughout the day. The lower part of my chin, as well as the lower part of my forehead. So once I went ahead and applied my translucent powder and I allow it to absorb any moisture, it is now time to go back into my Hoola Benefit bronzer. So picking up a Morphe M554 brush, I'm going to be applying this to my cheekbones. I really just circular motions, go back and forth and blend this out. On the rim of my forehead as well, on the other side of my cheekbone, and on the bottom part of my chin. So I'm super excited for this palette. It is the new Morphe blush palette. So I'm going to be mixing the color Sweet and Babe and applying this onto my cheekbones. So I'm smiling and really just brushing this in. As you guys can see, it's super subtle, but it goes on so pretty. It is now time to actually brush off any excess translucent powder. So for this, I'll be picking up my BH Cosmetics synthetic brush in the number 3. I'm going to begin by just lightly brushing away any excess translucent powder. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera real quick and snatch my nose and do my eyebrows to save a little bit of time. And when I come back, we are going to finish off this beautiful Coachella-inspired makeup tutorial. See you guys in a second. It is now time to add a little bit of highlight to the rest of my face. So I'll be taking my Hyper Real Glow from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using a Morphe M554 brush to apply this. So taking the first shade from the palette, I'm applying this above my cheekbones, on the top of my head as well, and on the other side. Want to make sure that we're glowing at Coachella. And I'm going to apply a little bit of this to the tip of my nose just to kind of re-contour it, highlight it, and add a focal point to this look. So now it is time to kind of add a fun little design onto my forehead to just kind of make this look a little more pop-in. So for this, I'll be using my LA Girl Line Art matte eyeliner, and this is in the shade White. So I'm gonna bring my mirror in close and pray that this works out. I'm gonna go ahead and start right where the arch of my brow is and apply a small little white dot. So once I went ahead and applied that dot, I'm then gonna go ahead and go where the end of my brow is and apply one more. Then I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit where the middle of my brow is, I guess you can say, and draw another little circle. And then I'm going to draw a bigger circle right in the center of my brow. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same step onto the other side, and I'll be back in just a second. So because I went a little bit more dramatic on the eyes and I want to keep this like super sultry and sexy, I'm gonna go ahead and do more of a nude lip. For this, I'll be taking my Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner, as always guys, holy grail of lip liners, and I'm gonna begin by outlining my lips. I'm also gonna be slightly filling in the color onto my lips. Just like this. Then picking up my KKW Beauty Super Nude Gloss, it's like an iridescent gloss, I'm gonna be applying this onto my lips. So here's what it looks like after I went ahead and applied the lip color. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair, and when we come back, we're gonna finish off this beautiful Coachella-inspired makeup. All right, Bear Family, so here is the final festival-inspired makeup tutorial. I hope all of you guys loved today's Coachella vibes. If you guys did, then don't forget to give me a big ol' thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and as always, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.
Let's talk about love. Is it anything and everything you offer?